Hi guys and gals, this is Notworking232 and welcome to another part of Agrarian Skies. Now today we're going to do a couple of things and I also need to show you guys some things. I'll take a look at in a second. Firstly, what we need to do today is deal with our power issue. What our power issue is, firstly, our pipes are very slow for transporting power, meaning our machines are quite slow at getting it. And considering we've got a lot more machines now, as you'll see in a bit, we need that speed of transfer. And we need to make more power because our lava powered machines are lava power isn't cut it up to the job really. So we could go down the route of the generators and multipliers, but I want to go down a route of maybe simpler. I've been wanting to go down this route anyway for a reason, and that's big reactors. But before we go into that, let's show you guys around what I've done. So as you know, from last time we had an issue with our sorting system. We couldn't get it to transfer from this bit to here, but as you can see now, it does that now. Very clearly, it does that. This acts as a buffer below. I'm probably going to change the chest later, but at the moment it's okay. So now it works, and these vacuum hoppers collect it and put it into this chest here. This chest here will then put it into wherever put it into this appropriate stack. I've got a lot of certain quartz dust. Then once that does that, anything that can be packed into either a 2x2 or a 3x3 pattern will be packed into that by this auto packager. So we have blocks of redstone. I've used some of them. Silver ore dust, copper ore dust, aluminium, bone meal bag, which can be downgraded and downcrafted into 9 bone meal, so that's good. Closing block of gunpowder, which is 9 gunpowder, tin, platinum, all those things, all cool things, yeah. So we're automating that. I don't even have to touch that. So that's really good. It's automated. A little bit slow right now because of the power issue, because it's not actually stopping, it's just not at its full capacity, full power. So next to it is the gravel and sand processor, effectively. So I use this here, cobblestone generators, or this forge cobblestone generators here, simply because these are already creating too much cobblestone in the first place, so we'll just might as well use them rather than making another 4. And also it creates some lag, only some, but yeah. So this pulverizes it down into gravel, which sometimes turns into sand as well. So that's why I've got it as orange and yellow and red and all that stuff. So this take out sand and gravel. I'll put it into here, and it'll sieve it through. I've only got 3, but that's good enough really. 4 is enough though. And I've done the same thing basically with what I've done over here. But with golden chests, because I ran out of diamonds at this point, but we're going to get much more diamonds through this process. Golden chests are slightly worse, but they're still good. So, as you can see, we have all these things. We have 4 diamonds. All the things that you see aren't in the next chest will be in here, like diamonds and emeralds, because they haven't reached the 9, so they can be put into a block. So this is the next chest. Of course, we've got a bunch of ore dust. No, ore gravel, sorry, and we've also got some ore sand, which problems we can deal with later, but at the moment they're not problems really. And we've got a certus quartz block, so that's good for getting actual certus quartz. We also need actual quartz, but that we can also get this through this process. So that's what I've been doing, and I've been using leadstone energy conduits, of course, to power these things. So it's not doing too badly, but it could do better. But I can't do a complete redo of all the conduits, because that will require a hell of a lot of redstone. But I can do all the major redos. So I made this area thinking I'm going to need it for the next bit here, but I didn't. So I thought that we could put the reactor right here. Be a perfect place for it, in fact, because it could go in the middle, right in the middle, and we go all the way around it, which is great. So let's do that right now. Let's make the reactor, and it's not that hard. And I've checked that we have all the materials that we need to make it, and we do, which is great. And there's a pigs right in there, pigment right in there. So what do we need to do? I've clicked on a quest because might as well do the quest whilst we do it, because you know if there is a quest for it, we'll do the quest as well. Okay, so we need to make 1 reactor casing, 1 reactor power tap, 1 reactor controller, 1 reactor access port, 1 Yellorium fuel rod, and 1 reactor control rod. So let's start from the top. We need a bunch of... oh god. Well, see, this is the problem. This is the power problem. Probably... This is gonna go... Okay, well what we'll do is we'll cut off power to... oh, no, I got an idea. I got a good idea. Perfect an idea, in fact. I need to actually collect with Crescent Hammer, which is in the oh god. Great. Let's see if this works. I'm gonna break it and it's gonna have no power in it. Great, Daniel, you're a good person. You know, well, it's probably not a good idea anyway. So is this still making? Yeah, it still is. I'm just gonna cut off power for now to these machines. Just for now. So I can redirect power to these. Because of course this won't be a problem later. So we need to make a reactor controller. Well, let's just do at big, and it'll go up all the stuff with big reactors. So we need a reactor controller, and diamond, Yellorium ingots, redstone, and reactor casing. So we need to make some reactor casing. Let's go at big. Let's do all the things we can do now. So we have basically everything but the reactor casing. We only have a couple of graphite bars and some steel. So as you know, steel can be made in various ways. Of course, sometimes it's a pain. It's just a pain. I forgot what steel isn't actually a mix of. Wait a second. Ingot steel. How do we make steel? I forgot how to make steel. Oh, it's in here. It's in here. We have to completely flush. We need to completely flush it, so we need to break this bit. Okay, well, we've just lost a bunch of water, but so what? Let's break this for now. Okay. Let's shove the aluminium dust, sand, gunpowder in there. We need the power, of course. It needs to be all that. If I'm not mistaken, it's iron and charcoal. So charcoal or coal. Must it be charcoal? I think it must be charcoal. If I remember. But charcoal, of course, is a product of burning wood. So we get some wood. We have an absolute ton of wood, so it's fine. Let's get you working on that. These things will be turned off, of course, but it's not really a problem at the moment. We can do that. We also need iron, so if we get some iron. Alright, we're running low on some blocks. Grab some iron then. Oh well, let's turn them all into blocks. Fair enough. So we're gonna need a bunch of steel. Will 22 be enough? Maybe. Need to shove them in stacks, really. So we need to get the charcoal. Doesn't burn too quickly, which is good. Let's get 14. I like 14. 14 is a good number. Didn't think this was going to be a problem, but hey. There we go. So it's going to power. Of course, it's going to go up in temperature. If you look at my quest book. Deep tank, steel room, heavy armor. Available charcoal, not coal to create steel. Steel makes an excellent armor material, amongst other things. So it is charcoal we need. Let's get 10. 10's also a good number. I like 10. There we go. And so, at some point I want to automate this bit. Actually, I think I'll probably do away with the whole lava generator sooner or later. We have the pig man right there. Yes. Eat some food. And as you can see, it's going up there. Not very fast, but it's going up. Of course, that has to go up in the temperature. It's going to take a while to go up in temperature. So, if I think what I'm going to do is try and create some other things related. We could probably have a go at, I don't know what we can have a go at. We can have a look at our cows. I haven't done this in a while. I'm thinking of making farms, like around here. Let's make the frame. So we already want a farm 16 by 16. Actually, no, probably make a farm 8 by 8. So it's kind of 64 plot of land. I think that looks pretty good. 8 by 8. Got to be pretty careful we put the water there. So cobblestone. Of course, cobblestone is in the chest in a Jabba barrel. Bunch of stacks, so it's fine. Put all that in the computer. I could, but I think for now I'm just gonna leave it. Just shove that in there. Wand. We need to get our wand, but first, of course, we need to be somewhat precisionness. Gate. 2 gates probably would do. Yeah. So I want to make it kind of what we could actually do in the meantime. Wait a second. We do have to actually make sure all under this place is completely safe. So let's kind of start it here. So it starts from effectively starts from here. This is the inside bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. There we go. That's 8 along. Now I just need to go 8 this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we can probably go, just use my thing that way. We also need to go one more, of course, the edge. Let's go around. Okay, the sheep over there is having fun. You can hear it very loudly. We want to go one more. course, for obvious reasons, let's just use our hands to put this down. There we go. So this is actually smaller than I thought, but it's a manageable size, which is good. 8 by 8. So this is exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 by 8, which means we've got to find roughly the middle. I think this will be the middle. If I'm correct, that'll be the direct middle. 3, 3, yeah. So somewhere in here will be perfect to put a farmer block, and also a sprinkler, because I think sprinklers could fit 8 by 8. Let's go get a sprinkler and chest it out. We also need a aqueous accumulator. Whilst we do that though, we can go work on have a look at how our iron's doing. Okay, so it's warming up quite nicely. I wasn't prepared for this, but it's always good when it goes off track. Here, have some more charcoal. So we need need dirt, of course, but as a finishing part, we need an aqueous accumulator. So I have everything but machine block, and nope. There we go, machine frame, guys. I meant machine frame. Got the aqueous accumulator, of course. All done. So now we need 2 more. We need other things as well. We need a sprinkler. Oh, we need also a redstone torch. Let's make a redstone torch. Sprinkler done. Sprinkler, good. Sprinkler. I'll keep saying sprinkler. I think the best place is probably. I like it here. This is a good place. Okay, so as you can see, it goes all the way along, and hopefully all the way along that way. Yes, it does, which is great. It goes all the way along, so 8 by 8 is perfect size. Of course, we're not going to have one block, or we could actually we could raise that one. We could only miss that one block, which is fine. We've got the water system done. We don't have to do much with the water. What we also need is, of course, the planter and the harvester. So we need the planter. We got a planter. Mine factory reloaded, which is great. We need a harvester. We got a harvester, awesome. We've got both those things, and it makes this job so much easier. So we need the harvester. This is the planter I'm holding. Yeah, the harvester is looking in the direction it should be looking at, and the planter should be because the harvester will harvest anything on this level, which means it might even break this. I'm not sure. We'll work that one out later, but it just means it will have some blocks taken away, I guess, in space. I'm sure it's fine though. Or we could just raise this up by 1, actually. If we just raise you up by 1 anyway, I think we're probably going to have to raise you up by 1 anyway, because we need to get to the back and we need to get to the bottom probably. So the harvester will harvest this level. We can fill this in with cobble. Now that we've got all the things in, we can fill it in with cobble and fill it out after we're done. Of course we need to put pipes to pipe seeds into there. So let's get some item ducts. Whitened ducks? No, no, not whitened ducks. Whitened ducks. So let's make them. I'm sure we have enough. Oh, great. What do we have? Tin. We have tin blocks somewhere. Oh. Yeah, we have tons of tin. There we go. 24 item ducts. We probably want a pneumatic servo and a crescent hammer. Crescent hammer to grab that out. And servo, of course, we need to make simple to make. I'll make 2 just in case. And then we can go ahead and do this. So we want seeds to go in here. So if we bring it out, because we can kind of path it close to the other pipe. So that's items going in. We'll have to have a chest full of seeds, which is easy enough to obtain, really. If we have it on the other side of here, that'll be fine. We'll have kind of we'll have a chest full of seeds. Well, let's make a iron chest, shall we? I'll show you the process because we just made a crystal chest last time. So we go through this process, like that, and then we do the same thing just with gold. So we need, of course, to get some more gold because we've got a bunch of gold. We're running out of iron currently in our computer. Not overall though. We need to actually get to it now though. Let's get to our little thing. We need to put a servo on it so we can control it a little bit better. No, we don't want to need a redstone signal. That's going to take stuff out of this chest. That's good. That's what I want it to do. I'm going to take stuff out of this chest. Then I want another chest to just put stuff in, of course. But that can be done later. So let's see what is up with our iron. So it's almost done. Almost done. Hopefully it turns into the right thing. Molten iron. No. Let's read a book. How do we make steel? That's the question. Is it only to a certain temperature? That's a question and a half. Why is it turning molten iron into molten iron? I'm confused. I'll leave it to heat, and then we can deal with that later. See, I have a massive problem here because I need to make steel, and to make steel is complicated for some reason. Even though I'm wearing steel armor, I kind of feel like it's not necessary. So this, of course, puts seeds into this planter, which I will then put stuff above. Just eat some of this, and if we grab some iron stuff out of here. Iron. Okay, so there is an absolute ton of iron dust. Let's go and put it into our brewery, of course. Just some to be able to use some more iron. Oh, that's why we've also got more iron currently we're holding. So let's make. We could just do this here because I remember the recipe. Gold chests. Oh, we need to make more gold. Gold chest. There we go. I think gold chests look cool. Anyway, here. We want to shove all the stuff we get out of this here. Again, this is why we need another pneumatic servo. Turn off redstone activated and go there. So there you go, that's the second part done. We just need dirt, which is not what we just need, but we need that for a start. 64, this should be enough. In theory, 8 times 8 is 64, so in theory it should be perfectly enough. So starting from there, 4, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, perfect. And it should fill it up to the last square. Of course, -1 square. Doesn't seem to have a problem with getting to the edge here. Yeah, see, it's getting to the edge. Only slightly, but it's getting to the edge, which is good. Okay, so that's good. We got one block of. We probably want to use the builder's one now to do something. Wait a second, I'm gonna make this pathway a hell of a lot safer. Let's just drag this along up to here, shall we? Okay, fill this in, fill this in, fill this in, fill this in, and of course fill that in. I'm gonna have to light this up, of course. Light this area. Nope, can't place that there. Light this area up. There we go. We've almost run out of carrot juice again. That's fine. So let's start putting seeds in there. I think we've got a sorted amount of seeds. So we have tomato seeds, lettuce seeds, bell pepper seeds, Brussels sprout seeds. What do we want to plant? Do you want to just put a plant and sorted amount of seeds? Cactus seeds, no. Birch seeds, grass seeds, just normal seeds. They'll do too. Pumpkin seeds won't really do, but I'm still growing pumpkins. So let's just grow in a sorted amount. So what should start happening? Well, nothing should start happening just yet because nothing is powered, and I could bring power to it very soon. But at the moment I can't. Okay, so it's a good colour now. Maybe this will turn this iron. Wait a second, iron. Maybe this will turn iron into what I need it to turn it into. Hopefully. It might not though. It might be a certain. I might be putting it wrong. If not, we can just drain it. We're using a casting basin. Oh my god. What am I doing wrong? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. We need to break this. Unfortunately. We need to get a casting basin. Casting basin. A faucet as well. No, not a dosset. Faucet. Yes. We have a faucet. And then we need to pipe out all the things. How much iron was in there? Stop making it! God damn you! I've lost one freaking ingot of iron now. Okay, so let's see if I've doing it in the right way. So, what was the name of it? Materials and U or something like that. Basic materials and processing, not mariculture. It is at what was it? Oh, high oven or something like that. Steel works, something like that. Steelworking and U. There we go. Steelworking and U. Made a high oven. So, known oxidizers include gunpowder, sugar, and coal. Let's have a look. Oxidizer, I know that. Gunpowder at the top. Reducers, bomb oxidizers. So that's why I was putting it in the wrong one. So reducers, redstone, aluminium dust, or bone meal. So that's aluminium dust. And of course we have sand at the bottom. So that's why I've been doing it. Because I've been putting it in the wrong slots. Hopefully we rectify this immediately and is better now. Let's have a look. Please work. Yes, we made steel. Oh my god. Okay, I'm happy. We have solved our issues here. What time is it? I've probably gone 31 minutes. So I've completely lost track of time. That is how into this I am right now. So apologies if you're not into long parts. For those of you that are in long parts, then great. You're in for a long part. 9:18. I wanna, you know, get things done. Oh, especially this power issue. Who knew? Who knew it was gonna be so annoying? Let's get another thing. I couldn't actually casting table. 2,500 degrees Celsius. That is a massive amount. We also need to power this, which is a problem in some respects and problems in others, not a problem in others. See, we could just drag it along. What we could do, is as long as we break this block here. What we could do is drag it along here. Drag it along here, drag it out. Then we can drag it straight under, or straight under there, into there. So leadstone. So for long journeys, we're probably gonna deal with leadstone, which is fine. Here we go. I don't want to fall off for a start. That would be a tragedy. Probably quite a funny tragedy though. Could go right under. First break into it. Grab some fence. If we drag it around that way, so shove you back there. Oh, I have 10 now. So first we want to power this. To do that, we're gonna have to probably stay under for a bit. Stay under till there. Can bring it back up at that point. Of course, we can go over, and then that gaping hole. I preferably wouldn't like to see that, but at the moment it needs must kind of thing. Is there a particular way I can need to power it? Or is it because there's no reason to power it? Oh no, because there is. It will power it either way. Wait a second. Have I got this connected to the network, or is it just not connected? Not quite connected. Because that could be a solution. Let's have a look. Let's grab the crescent hammer. So we know it's not those sides. Is it these sides? It's not these sides. I couldn't imagine. So, oh no, wrong side. There we go, that's the right side. So, you should accept, I'm probably just doing something completely wrong here, you should accept that power, but I don't know, I'll deal with that at the moment, for the moment, that'll be fine. Okay. Full power, no power's really being used. Might just be a while to get here, take a while to get here, I don't know. Anyway, before we get into too much detail of these things. Okay, so we're going to have to go somewhat under these things. The thing is right here. So what a good idea to do is probably feed it along. Actually along the bottom as well. And meet up. As we can see, we're almost met up. We just need one more energy conduit. To make an redstone energy conduit. Well, no, a leadstone energy conduit. Oh, there we go. We have one more already. It's fine. Panic stations are over. There we go. So we have that connected now. No problems at all. Well, there is a big gaping hole in our area, but hey, we can deal with that. There's no energy going to you either, and I need to burn up your hole. What is the problem? That is the question. What is the problem? What is the problem? Can you not accept this power, or I'm a little bit confused. How am I powering this? I'm powering it through the side. Which is okay, I'm powering it through the side. That's normal. I'm powering it through the side. I assume I'm doing the same thing with the other one. I'm powering it through the side. So I tried this before, but it didn't work. Maybe it's just me being irritating. That's an odd thing. Wait a second, we need a crescent hammer. Grab you. Oh, breathe. Facial, no energetic infuser. Okay, let's get like 10k or something like that. 12k, that's fine. Don't need much power. I need to find the one I'm looking at. So this could easily power it. Either way, it's going to easily power it in some way. Or it could be just that I'm doing it in the wrong way in that respect. Nope. So it could definitely easily power it. It's just not. I wonder why. I'm starving apparently. Let's go. Let's have a final look at this, and then we can end it because we've been going for quite a long time. Let's see what I've done here that is any different to what I've done anywhere else. So really, I've done nothing differently. I've put this in the side. Break you. Get here. There's a pneumatic servo. I'm making this go. Maybe it requires redstone signal. No. It's not the pneumatic servo. What is it then? I was missing something really basic. Like I didn't quite match up something or something like that. It looks like I've missed something, but I don't know what I've missed in that respect. Let's use a flight potion to ultimately find out what the hell has happened. Of course, we're probably going to have to use that next time. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Please, call me a fucking idiot. Okay. So, break this one. We can send you back here. We need you to get power. Meaning the one at the bottom probably you probably need to be reconfigured. Nope. Wait a second. Well, I could just put you here. And then we can just where is it? Oh. It's to the left, this bit here. Max input, max output. There we go. Power is inputting. Okay, that's good. That's good. That was just me being a complete idiot. This is also me being a complete idiot. I can now go ahead and fix this. So actually, it's been getting no power at all. Only reason. Oh my god, that was the only reason. We fixed it now. Hallelujah. Oh my god. So let's go check on this steel. Oh, well, it's made more molten iron. Great. How much iron? Molten iron is it made? 10. That's good. That's good. Good enough. A good amount of molten iron right there. We need to get some sand. Anyone got sand? I'm sure there's a bit of backed up sand here. Yeah. Always a bit of backed up sand. which is good. Sand here. There we go. Okay, good. So this part wasn't what I expected it to be. I also need to, increase. Oh my god. Mine factory reloaded. Wait a second. Mine factory reloaded. Need the upgrades. There we go, these are upgrades. So radius increase 1, 2, 3. So it's already got 3, so that's going so we need to increase it by 6. Silver. We need to get a silver silver range increaser. Here we go. We need raw plastic. How do we get raw plastic? I don't know. Rubber is smelting a rubber bar. There's rubber. There's a rubber bar as well. So, yo, smelt these 2 things, bruv. And then after we smelt these 2 things, we want to smelt all this rubber. We can just shove that in the crafting table. We need to get some gold. Let's get some gold, there we go. We need 2 upgrades preferably. Well, shove 1 in there, put it there. So we need a little more rubber. So we need, well, 6 would be enough anyway. There we go. I don't think we want to change all the rubber into it. But, hey ho. I don't particularly want to at the moment. 3, 4 would be enough. There we go. 4 rubber. We need to. We need more silver. Okay, silver. We have no silver. Great. Great. Oh. All you guys who like long parts. This is the ultimate part. Essentially. Those of you who like silver. Those of you who like the silver would also be a good thing. Let's shove you in here. Got a bunch of iron. No, I don't think we'll be worrying about iron for a while. So these are crops. All these are crops. So I assume these are all wheat. A snake wheat accumulator. Thank you for telling me. What time is it? It's probably like 40. Oh my god. Long ass part. Well, hey ho. Let's go grab some carrot juice. Or carrots. We need to shove this with a juicer. There we go. We have a whole stack of carrot juice, which is good. That normally goes pretty fast. Very nice carrot juice. And let's go check on our steel. I thought I just heard gas there. Okay, there we go. Steel. So we can just get out our steel. So we can finally work on freaking big reactors. We need to get another casting bench. Casting bench. Casting table. And we need we need another ingot press. Ingot thing, bob. We need another scorch drain. Scorch drain. Where are you, scorch drain? Oh, almost enough. Almost enough scorch brick. Can we turn you into scorch brick? How do you make scorched brick? Scorched drain. How do you make this? We shove seared stone on a brick. Do we have brick? That's a good question. We need 2 brick. Yes, we do have brick. We do have 2 brick, which is great. I like 2 brick. It's nice. We can't do it now, of course, because there's stuff in there. But we can break this. Grab the iron cast. No, silver. You know, the cast. The ingot cast, that's it. I knew it was an eye. And grab the ingot cast. I think it's steel. Steel. There we go, steel. 1 steel ingot. Every bit steel is useful. 3, 4. There we go. So, and there is only 2 ingots of iron left. I've got a bunch of steel. Hopefully enough steel. I don't know. Although I'm going to put the basin just down around the corner. Let's turn it off, shall we? Let it burn for the last bit and turn it off. Status off, status on, status off. Okay. So let's shove the cast back there. So we've got 12 and we just got 9 of them. So this is 10. This is 11. And this is 12. We can also get a precision sledgehammer to see if what we're doing is correct. I forgot we could fly. What we're doing is correct. Oh god. Precision. Oh, we've already got precision sledgehammer. Never mind. We need that. And we want silver. The silver upgrade. Got everything but enough silver, it seems. Nah, we've got enough silver. For some reason these things don't stack, which I don't understand why. But hey ho, this is where the first block of this goes. You're gonna stick right here. I'm gonna shove a seed back right in here. You can take a seed out. There we go. And when they're done, you can harvest it, like you know, like you should. That's amazing. Look at that. Okay, so let's look at this. Oh. This has been switched around. There we go. That's better. Does the green one go all the way along? Yes, they kind of don't merge very well, and obviously I've picked a part that's too big. But I thought, you know, I should have probably took 3 radius increase because it's 3 to the power of 3, of course. Well, 3 to the power, 3 cubed, of course. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. We're going to get scorched bricks, but it's not a problem now. Take this stuff. Shovel this stuff in here. Sledgehammer. This. And then, of course, we can get the rest of this rubber. Which we... Oh, sorry. Plastic, which we did make, of course. I'm sorry for not making the actual reactors today, but we've become even more prepared, and we've made a farm, an automated farm that we don't have to touch, which is great. I like that. Anyway, I think I'm going to end it here. What we've done and what we've done today, at least, is we've made that farm over there. I think it's quite nice. Had some ups and downs, we figured some problems out. We figured out that we're going to need more power, and to make more power we're going to need a reactor. which is good. We've had some problems with that high oven, but we've worked them out too. There's some misplacement issues really. Steel, we've made some steel now. Got some like 15 steel, which is good. Should be enough, or might not be enough, I don't know. We have these processes, of course. The processes to make all the stuff we need, to get all the stuff we need, and I think there's even output some seeds. So there's some cocoa beans. It's good to output some seeds actually, because we need every seed we can possibly get. So there's cocoa beans. There. We also want to check this chest. Got all these things. If you want to see the, let's just grab some of it. Let's see the thing in action. We've got a bunch of Certus quartz, which is great. Let's go see the harvester in action, shall we? I'm not sure whether this will do completely. No, it doesn't do completely. In fact, this has not been very prosperous. I think some of these things aren't even wheat. I'm not too sure. Anyway, I'm actually going to end it here. I've explained what we've done. Done this. We've shown all the chests off, which I think the chests are pretty cool. Of course, we're using this smeltery. I think I called it a brewery one time. Don't know why. I don't know. Don't judge me. So, I guess I hope you guys enjoyed. Next time, probably going to be either making more farms if we run into more problems, or we're going to go straight onto the reactor thing, and then I can show you what else I made. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, favourite and subscribe, and I'll see everyone later. Bye!